I know it has been forever since I uploaded a video, and I know I have all of the shelf exams except pediatrics. So I have about like 18 messages in my email inbox about like, can you please just finish off the shelf exams and finish peds? And so here I am, I'm doing the pediatric shelf. So like all my other videos for the shelf exams, I'm going to tell you what I did. So again, take it with a grain of salt. And whatever I do may not work for you, and that's fine, but I did well on the shelf. I did get an A, so I thought, you know what, I'll let you know what I did. So the first things first, this is Emma Holiday. So I had actually found out recently though that I think Texas Tech or University of Texas, where she's from and all those videos are posted, I think they actually made them private. I know that there's still some kind of floating around that you can still get your hands on, but Emma Holiday is amazing. So again, this is exactly what I did for all the other shelves, is that I obviously color coded and highlighted because that's just me, and it's high yield pediatrics. And so there's pictures and great explanations for everything. And peds is tricky because there's a lot of new terminology and a lot of new information. So again, the pictures are great. You know, there's some x-rays here. And then these are all like the GI disorders. And then let me just see here. For like genetic diseases and syndromes, I would do it in pink, and it really does kind of help separate the material a little bit and then be able to kind of you to work with it systematically, because I know that it is a lot. Again, Emma Holiday was amazing. I reviewed this, I think, throughout the elective, but then core rotation, sorry. You can tell that I'm in 4th year electives right now. And then probably about a day before, maybe 2 days before the shelf exam, I would review this only again and went through it. And I thought it was great. So again, you want to always make sure that you have your Q bank and a full resource. This is great supplementary material, but you want to make sure that you actually have a book to put all your information in. So I used Step Up. Nope, this is not Step Up. It's First Aid for Step 2 CK. What I did was I used the pediatric section right here, voila. And then I also kind of watched the online med ed videos. So I used Emma Holiday, I used a book, just one solid resource, and then I also did online med ed. And what I did is when I watched online med ed, I would go through the pediatric section and just add in anything that was missing. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but I added like a little kind of post-it notes there, anything that wasn't added in. And then again, I kind of would just go through and highlight and add in anything that wasn't, that online med ed added extra. So again, these are the kind of like the heart and cardiac stuff for peds, and then I would just kind of add stuff on the side and highlight. That really helped. The peds section isn't too big in first aid for CK. Let me just see how many pages it is. Yeah, like 50 pages. And so I just wanted to make sure that I got through all of the 50 pages throughout the elective, which is very doable. Finished all the online med ed videos. And then I also did UWorld questions. I know it seems like a lot, but you got to think, once Emma Holiday is done, this is 2 hours. And it took me maybe like 2.5 hours by the time I paused it and stopped and fast forward it and rewound and all that stuff. So this didn't take too long. 50 pages for peds is not that long either, especially for a 6-week core rotation. So again, what I would do, have a solid resource, have little supplementary material that you could look through, you know, when you're at clinic or before the exam. You would do UWorld questions. I think there's like, I'm not too sure, I think there's like 125, 150 pediatric questions. And then you would just want to make sure that you have one solid resource where you're kind of putting all that information in. And it really did help. I had CK not too long after all of my core rotations were done. So when all of my stuff, you know, from all of my rotations were in here except Step Up to Medicine, which is all my internal medicine notes. So it really kind of helped having all the material in one solid book. And this is all I used for CK with UWorld. And I did well on the exam. So hopefully this helps, guys. I know there's been like months in between this video and the last one. Now that all my board exams are done, I've applied to residency, I can kind of take a breath and then be able to do a lot more videos for you, because I know I get requests all the time. I'm finally having time to do some videos. So definitely keep a lookout. I'll post on my Instagram at D1to-Doctor, and then also you guys always know the drill. You can message me with any questions that you have in my email from d1todoctor@gmail.com. Hope this helps, guys. Bye.